Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Tonight we are checking out another Hoof-hearted beer. I still love saying that. Hoof-hearted. This beer comes courtesy of Adam. He's got a killer YouTube channel called Buds and Suds. I will leave a link to his channel in the description. He had sent an email saying his buddy CJ, I don't think CJ does beer reviews with him. Adam does beer reviews with his name is escaping me right now. I just started watching their videos a couple days ago. So I apologize, sir, for forgetting your name. But Adam had sent an email saying that his buddy CJ went to Hoof-hearted for the release of Everybody Wants Some in the Citra version. And this can label is awesome. Shout out to all you Better Off Dead fans and Van Halen fans. Everybody Wants Some is the Van Halen song, and there's that scene in Better Off Dead where John Cusack works at, what is it called? The something pit or something like that. And I think he's daydreaming during work. And these little hamburger guys come out and play the Everybody Wants Some song. It's awesome. If you've never seen Better Off Dead, you absolutely have to watch that movie. So, yeah, 8% alcohol by volume, double IPA. Adam sent cans to a bunch of people. Ryerson got one. I think he reviewed it, but his video hasn't been uploaded yet. Darwin got one. He reviewed it. I saw Darwin's review. He didn't seem very impressed with this beer, which was kind of surprising because Hoof beers seem to be really hyped, and I mean, it's Citra, and I think he loves Citra hops as much as I do, but he just didn't really seem impressed with it. So, not really sure what to expect. But yeah, I wanted to get into this one. I just got done coaching baseball, so I am ready for a beer. I don't have to work tomorrow, so happy Thursday. The one thing I will say that when I saw Darwin's video is the appearance of this beer is insane. So let's go ahead and I can smell that already. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, this is this is almost like gross looking. We did Bissell Brothers. Was it Reciprocal? I think it was Reciprocal. It was, to this point, was like the murkiest, craziest looking beer, and that is fucking. It looks, I mean, it's gross. It looks like dirty. You know what? And I had made a joke about it to Nathan and John and Eric. This reminds me, if you guys have ever seen American Pie, when, who was drinking beer? Someone was drinking beer, and they were hooking up in the room, and the dude actually came into a cup of beer, you guys remember, and Stifler ends up drinking it. It looks like that. Fucking is disgusting looking. It doesn't look like anything appetizing or appealing. It probably looks better on camera, but literally from here it looks like dirty dishwater. Like when you leave food in a bowl and like you know like fill water up with it to like kind of get the stuff that's stuck to the bowl off of it. That's what it looks like. It's the most murky, turbid, disgusting looking beer ever. Which sounds weird, but this does not look good in the glass. Like I'm into haze and I'm into turbid. But it does. It looks like it looks like coconut milk almost. I don't know. It's gross looking, but half a finger, a bright white head, super just like fluffy, pillowy. 8%. There are some alcohol legs that go down the glass, but yeah, what you see is what you get with this one, kids. It looks gross, but I could smell that when I opened it. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in. I think this is 100% hop with Citra. So 8%. Seriously, it smells so good from here. 8% double IPA with Citra. This might be along the lines of like Citra Showers. That was 8.8%. But yeah, let's go and shove our nose in it. Yeah, that is a Citra bomb. This has been sitting out for about 15 minutes. So there's just a little bit of a chill on it, and this might be its sweet spot as far as like the temperature goes. It is a Citra bomb. This actually smells like a Trillium or a Treehouse beer. It is just massive oranges. Orange is the predominant note that I'm getting right now. But it's oranges, it's tangerines, it's pineapple. There's like a pretty harsh underlying herbaceousness underneath all that. It's not on the same level as far as the nose go, but this reminds me and I say this a lot when I smell really tropical fruity beers. This reminds me of when I smelled green for the first time. It's obviously not like that explosive, but this particular can right now, I mean, I would say the aroma is like it's jumping out of the glass. I'm not getting, I mean, there might be like some crackery kind of biscuity thing going on, but there's not a whole lot of malts to speak of. It's like what Matt says, ninja malts. It is. It's just a tropical fruit juice citrus bomb with that herbaceousness. But yeah, just so much orange and tangerine. There might even be some like grapefruit flesh underneath that. But yeah, it smells killer. So I am absolutely salivating, even though this looks disgusting. So Adam, thank you so much, sir. Cheers. Wow. First impressions. The taste is nowhere near as far as flavor goes as it is aromatic. This is 10 times more aromatic than it is flavorful, and it's super bitter. But I like that. But yeah, right up front, it's oranges and tangerines, but it's just kind of a letdown with how good it smells compared to just how it follows on your palate. The oranges are there, the tangerines are there, pineapple's there, but there is just a huge bitterness that is just blanketing my entire tongue. It doesn't say what the IBUs are on this, but this is a fairly bitter beer. It's not as balanced as I would like it to be. Tropical fruits are definitely there, but as I'm talking, the bitterness is still sitting on my tongue. It does finish really dry, and there's like that crackery. Ryerson calls it saltine crackers, but without salt. That's actually a really good descriptor, because when you listen to that, it kind of sounds weird, but when you taste it, like I'm tasting it right now, it does. I don't know if you guys have ever done the saltine cracker challenge, where you try and eat like 6 saltine crackers in a minute, but you get like this crackery, like drying on your tongue when you're doing it. This beer leaves that. Yeah, it's just, I wish that bitterness, I mean, I like bitter beers, and it's literally like chewing on a grapefruit peel. But yeah, I love, I mean, it's Citra, it's oranges, tangerines, pineapples. I wish that herbaceous note that's on the nose was there more on the palate. Like, I enjoy like that harsh kind of green hot matter. I always call it like fresh basil. But that's not really coming through. It's just straight bitterness that's sitting on my tongue. Yeah, it is. It's literally like eating, if you were just to peel a grapefruit or an orange and like chew on the peel of it. That's exactly what that tastes like to me. Mouthfeel's good. It's a medium plus mouthfeel. It's not quite like creamy. It's not to that Treehouse Trillium mouthfeel. But this smelled like it was going to be a juice bomb, and it's not quite there for me. I don't know when this was canned, so I mean, this is pretty fresh. I don't know if Hoof beers, I've only had the other one, it was a Belgian IPA. I don't know if they fall off quickly. It might, I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't know if Adam can tell us when this was canned. But I wish that it tasted on my palate how it smelled on the nose, because this nose is awesome. It is a killer nose. It is so juicy and herbaceous and citrusy. It's awesome smelling, but it just kind of falls short on the taste of it. Good beer though. This brewery's hyped. I can see why. I can just see if I drank this maybe at like a week or so. Like I said, I don't know where it's at, so I could see like maybe a couple weeks ago, if this got released a couple weeks ago, like drinking it super fresh, I could see it. If the taste followed that nose, I could see why people were going nuts over this. But as it sits right now, I mean, this is still an A beer for me. I would drink this all the time. This beer is really good. It's just not quite to that Treehouse Trillium. It's not to that level. It's not to, it's not on that Focal Banger level. It's not, I mean, there's Lawson's beers that are, that I think are better than this. Bissell Brothers makes beers that are probably better than this. So if I'm going to grade, I'm gonna go like 90. I'm gonna go 94 on this one. 90. nose is awesome. 95. I'm gonna go middle of the road, solid A. Good stuff from Hoof. If you guys have had Everybody Wants Some Citra, let me know what you think. This was really, really fun to check out. Adam, thank you so much for sending this. And check out their channel. Click on that link below, subscribe. They review some whale beers. It's insane, the beers that they reviewed. So, yeah. A good second, I mean, I've had 2 Hoof beers, and both of them have been really, really good. So, a good second impression for me. I would love to get my hands on some more of them, on some more of their beers. So, and I love me some Citra hop. So, yeah, I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.